Hey, today we are going to talk about some exercises that are going to help build a good double stroke roll. A lot of drummers and sometimes musicians, like, you may not know exactly what to work on or what to practice to improve. So I'm going to give you some of my personal warm-ups that I used while I was in drumline and some that I still use today that have helped me make my doubles and a lot of my rudiments sound good right here on the practice pad. And then when I get ready to take them over to the drum set, they're also going to sound great. Okay? All right, so this is a double stroke exercise that I have done. It's 2 measures of quarter notes. So you're going to go right, right, left, left, 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 right, right, left, left. Bam. Also, what I'm going to do in this lesson, in this video, is go over the technique that you need to slowly do a double stroke roll. Okay, so many of you may have seen my video where I talk about using the finger technique, right? Finger technique. So the finger technique only comes in when you're at a faster tempo, okay? So you don't necessarily need your fingers at this slow of a tempo. If you try to use your fingers when you're going this slow, you're making a movement that's not necessary yet. So when you're going super slow, you just need your wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And you see how I'm very strict with this movement with my wrists? I'm up like this, and then you're gonna see that my left stick doesn't move at all. Right, right. And you see I have to also stop this stick so it stays in line with this one. Right, right, left, left. Okay, so at a fast tempo, this exercise sounds like this. Even faster tempo, it sounds like this. So if you're having trouble going faster, take a look at really going slow on this technique, really overemphasizing these movements. And I cannot stress enough how important it is to play super slow, because like a lot of drummers, a lot of musicians, like I was like, oh yeah, I can play super slow, or I can do this exercise, and you just try to start pushing the tempo. And if you try to push the tempo and you haven't really established how to play it super slow, when you add speed to it, it's not going to sound clean. And I was also a person that did that. I was trying to do all these rudiments and play these things, and I'm like, man, why did they sound so like dirty? And that was why. So practice super slow. So I would be like, okay, let me line up my stick, the tip of my stick perpendicular with the ceiling. So every time I'm going to shoot to come back here, right? And when I come down, I'm coming down and I'm trying to hover about 1 inch or 1.5 inches above the drum or practice pad. So I go up like this, and I go right, right. Okay, you see how I'm coming back up? Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Okay, how tight am I holding my stick? At this point, I'm holding my stick pretty tight. There's very little movement that's happening, and I'll show you what it looks like up close. See, when I'm doing it here, I'm basically like that. And don't be afraid to flip over your stick and see what your fingers and your wrists are doing and how that motion is happening. Because that was an issue that I had, was I was trying to do all this stuff, but I had no idea what my hands looked like under the stick. So that's part of why I came up with things like this, where I could flip it over, and this is more so for fingers. But if we're strictly working wrist and trying to build up our wrist, so when we transition to fingers, everything is solid, we need to be working like this, okay? So the only way to play it like this, is you have to be shooting for a certain point. That's why your tip of your stick in line with the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. Right, up, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, 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 left, left. Right, right, left, left. So, as far as like how the tightness, you kind of want to be pretty strict with these movements in the beginning. You don't obviously want to stress out your body by being tense. So in your mind, you have to be relaxed. You want to be tight with this and precise with this movement, but you don't want to be tense. So you want to be relaxed, but you want to be very strict. So if you're like and you're feeling all of that jolting up into your arm, because technically you're stopping a movement, you're stopping a stick, and this stick going into you and you stopping it is going to push all of that into your arm. So how do you relieve that? You might see some people kind of do this finger thing where there's like that, so they're kind of letting that tension kind of like nicely flow through their body rather than being so strict. But like for drumline, and you really want to be pretty precise with that finger and index finger, thumb and index finger kind of staying close. So you can also let some of the that stick or that tightness escape from the bottom. Like I just kind of changed it up a little bit. So I'm still being really strict, but I'm not letting that that force from the stick, because technically you're catching the stick, you're stopping the stick. Boom. Okay. It's like almost like capturing a ball, like, right, 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 left, right, right, left. So your fingers don't come in until you're going pretty fast. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you have any questions on how to make your double stroke roll better, feel free to give me a call. Hopefully this was helpful. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Hi, my name is Camelia Akami Keys, and I'm playing the Tama Star Babinga drum set. This drum kit sounds amazing. It looks amazing. It was handmade in Japan, and it really just sets itself apart from any other drum set on the market. The toms speak so well. These drums have expression, they have voice. There is personality to this kit. Thanks so much for watching this video. My name is Camelia Akon Keys. I am a tama artist. I am a minor artist, minor percussion artist. And I'm just so grateful to work with a lot of different companies. Check out my son playing a little kit coming up and some other videos. Feel free to text if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Music is the universal language, and I quickly learned that while I was serving in the United States Navy. We could not speak the same language, but put a smile on someone's face by playing the drums. I make music to spread joy.